We're on. We're live.
Shit.
The podcast has started.
Why isn't it playing? Uh-oh.
Hey!
Now it's starting.
Now it's starting. Hey!
So close.
Live podcasting from the tundra
The frozen tundra.
of Philadelphia. Hey, this is where we're doing the Super Bowls.
What's that?
Right? Super Bowls in Philly.
Philly. That's why we're all
PH,
bundled
right?
up.
Yeah, exactly. Hey!
Oh, yeah, gotta clap.
Hey, we're going to be on this. First time we'll be on cue together.
That's right, there'll be no lag.
God, you're still going too fast. Slow down.
Everybody for Philadelphia.
Yeah.
76ers. Here they come. Yeah, we got to hear this last night.
Philadelphia. Oh, because we heard the 76ers victory song. Oh, I'm off. Here we go back now.
Number one.
Here we go.
Philadelphia.
We can get to this part though. This is the best part.
Yeah, they cut it off.
Because they're not a team of the year.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, J-Bo. 10, 9, 8, the Rhino. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, J-Bo. 10, 9, 8, the Rhino.
Clap your hands!
Friends, family, and fools!
Oh yeah, how do I turn the volume down on this thing?
Oh, you're just gonna fade out?
Yeah,
Welcome
that's what I always do.
to a very special edition, all-star
This is
weekend
Listeners,
preview edition.
This is gonna blow your mind. How good this is. This has nothing to do with the Super Bowl. In case
Nothing.
anyone's wondering.
No. By the
So-
time you see this, Super Bowl will probably be over, anyways.
No.
Unless you're.
No. We have loyal listeners who will listen. I'm going to post this today. This is going to be easy. Click YouTube, upload.
Boom.
Done.
Boom.
Done.
Should we make a pick for the Super Bowl or anything?
I think the Patriots are going to lose to the Seahawks. I was going to say the Patriots are going to win. I changed my mind last second, so I said the Seahawks are going to win.
I think
That's part of me wanting the Seahawks to win.
the Seahawks are going to win 23-14.
You know, I was looking at that Snapchat news this morning.
Yep.
Listeners, Snapchat news. Check it out. Pretty solid. Anyway, look at the ESPN one, and one of the things was you can see your picks, or the different picks from different experts.
Yep.
So, you had the Ryan Clarks of the world,
Uh-huh.
Giving us their expert opinion on the game.
Mm-hmm.
And also Frank Caliendo was one of those experts. He picked the Seahawks to win, and he said the reason they're going to win is because they're going to score more points than the Patriots.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did he?
He did.
That's impressive.
It was really funny, so I think that's why they're going to win, because they're going to score more points.
More points, yeah. I think it's likely that they'll score more points. I don't know if they'll win, though.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what to say to that, Jason.
Do you fancy our chances for the first ever overtime Super Bowl history?
I guess. The Seahawks seem like that's something they're attracted to.
That's their thing.
Let's do it. Yeah, I think
First
so.
ever.
That'd be sick.
I'd be excited.
I'd be down with
I'm
that.
excited.
Yeah.
And then maybe Super Bowl already ends at like 10:30 or something because
That's
it
true.
takes forever. So overtime, have this game end at like 11:30. Yeah.
Hey, we're talking big snowstorm in Philly then. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get home from the
Yeah.
Super Bowl party.
Well, this is what I'm saying. We need some kind of catalyst to turn this Monday into a national holiday.
I think it's going to turn into a national holiday.
Or we need to just start playing the Super Bowl on Saturday. It's one or the other.
It's one or the other. Yeah. I'm probably not coming in on Monday anyway due to the snowstorm, so
Right,
I'm
so
gonna
you
be
don't
all right.
care.
I'm going to be all right.
Luckily, I don't commute ever anyways either, so I'll be all right.
You'll still be working from home. You'll be fine.
I'll make it to the office.
You'll make it to the office.
All the way upstairs.
Go upstairs today.
Ah, shit.
Ah.
Damn.
Well, listeners,
Okay, yeah.
let's stop talking about the Super Bowl because, let's be honest, no one cares. You're here to listen to us talk about the association.
That's
And, Jay, it is nice to be back. Not that I don't love CB. Big shout out to CB, by the way. Huge shout out. Been a huge guest on the pod. But
I think we're overdoing it now.
It's nice to get Hey, no, CB.
No,
Stop.
I think you took it so high that people think it's not true. Like you're overcompensating for his.
No,
but that's not it at all.
That's not it at all.
Very genuine.
I mean, genuine.
You're right.
So best guest we've ever had, without a doubt. But it's nice.
It's nice.
having
Two
you-
of us,
it's two
one
of us.
room.
We're back together, like actually
Touch you.
together. You just poked my eye. Well, listen.
I need an advantage.
One night recently, I think it was last week actually, I got a solid text from J-Bo saying he was listening to an old podcast that we did
Probably our best podcast ever.
Probably the best one we've ever done. We're hoping to make this one the best one we've ever done. The new
right.
best one. And he was listening to our old podcast right after the All-Star game last year.
Mm-hmm.
We picked a game to the death. Actually, wasn't it like a 7-game series?
7-game series.
7-game series to the death. And we picked any all non-all-stars were the people who made up our roster, the players who made up our rosters. So no starting all-stars, no reserves.
Right.
And we just picked 10 players each who we wanted to defend our lives in a 7-game series to the death. And we found that phenomenal. You want to talk a little bit more about it?
Yeah, it was very interesting. The rosters picked. One thing I want to, before we go into this, I found very interesting that I was contemplating this. Clarify, is the game to our death or to the player's death as well? Because I think it's very important distinction.
I think it should just be to our death. I don't think we should be killing these players that we're picking.
That's fine, because we talked a lot in the last podcast about like pressure and all that shit. But if they're just playing for our deaths, I don't think they're gonna care.
That's true.
Like I think J.R. Smith will still be out there jacking best shots.
All right, then fine. They're playing for their death too.
Okay, even more so. J.R.'s gonna be jacking even more best shots because he's saying, "I'm not gonna die watching Jamal Crawford take bad threes."
Was that reverse psychology?
Right.
Damn it.
Yes. Okay. Anyways,
we wanted to go over our picks. Do you have the picks?
I got the picks handy.
We have the J-Bows and the Rhinos roster from 2 years ago, and it's pretty interesting because if you re-listen to the pod, J-Bo and I both just are completely on board with the Rhinos team. Just J-Bo's team sucks, and the Rhinos team is going to win. J-Bo has no chance. J-Bo's an idiot.
And this really all hinged on the fact that
you made one really stupid pick.
What, in hindsight? No, not necessarily in hindsight, but what happened was, I'm not going to recount pick by pick, but the first 3 picks, Kev picks Paul Pierce first.
The truth.
Then I get 2 picks in a row. I take the 2 Gasol brothers. Kev takes Al Horford. Then I take... Wait,
are you embarrassed to say this? No, you took Darren Williams.
No, I took Steph Curry.
Oh, right.
Which I am not embarrassed to say by any stretch of the imagination.
Whatever. He was okay then. He wasn't great.
I'm not exactly sure how this flew in, but you took Jamal Crawford.
Yes. And you were so upset about it.
I was so upset because I really wanted Jamal Crawford. And in hindsight, that stretch, the start of that season to the All-Star game, was easily the best stretch of Jamal Crawford's career.
Yeah, exactly.
Far and away.
And that's why I was going to win, because he was playing unbelievable basketball.
We said the game was taking place in the summer.
Oh my gosh.
We did say that. But anyways,
okay.
No, but the point is, I wanted Jamal because he was playing so well. You wanted Jamal, and then I didn't know what to do. I overreacted, and I went for OJ Mayo.
The worst pick, is he even on your list this year?
No, of course not.
Okay,
why would he be?
I don't know. I'm just making sure that you're not.
But he was definitely better then as well than
he was better then. But still,
he was having a good season.
He was having a good. Who did he play for?
Dallas.
Then? Oh, that's right. That was his he had a comeback year.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, you can't pick OJ Mayo in a game to the death. That guy's not fighting for you.
No, I mean
for himself, really.
I don't know how I took him over Manu Ginobili. Did
either of us pick Manu?
Yeah, you did.
My team is so good. Can we just go down these rosters?
Okay, so for Kev, we have the previously mentioned Paul Pierce.
Can I give my starters? Can I just give my starters?
Yeah, just give your starters.
Give me this.
Okay.
All right. First of all, wow, this team is good. All right, so starting at the point, we have Damian Lillard.
The last pick.
He was the last pick of the draft. You seem to have more people than I do, Jay? No, you forgot Lance. He's not the last.
Oh, is that what happened?
Damian Lillard was the ninth.
I stopped writing it down, I guess.
Almost last pick. Lance Stevenson, last pick. Good pick, Kev. All right, so my starting lineup's going to be Damian Lillard, and then you got, maybe I start J.R. Smith.
I remember having this discussion that you had 3 6 men, and one of them had to start.
Yeah, I'm going to start J.R. Smith and let Jay Smooth and Manu come off the bench and play shooting guard / point guard together. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to start...
Your first 3, right?
I guess, yeah, then I'll start Paul Pierce, Serge, and Al Horford. Really, really want to put Batum in the starting lineup, but I'm going to leave. But listen to that lineup, boys. And ladies, if you're listening too, I guess. Mm-hmm. We got Dame Lillard, J.R. Smith, jacking threes.
Rookie Dame Lillard.
Rookie Dame Lillard, but rookie Dame Lillard was also very, very good. He was still clutch then. And that's all I care
And
about.
you're
in
still
this
an
game.
absolutely terrible defender who Steph is going to burn to the ground.
Whatever. I'll put Batum on him in the second half. And then you got Paul Pierce when he was good. Let's remember, he was still good at this time. Not Paul Pierce of now. And then Al Horford, just an unbelievable basketball player then and now. And Serge Ibaka when he was in his prime. He's no longer in his prime. He sucks now.
He's like 25 years old, isn't he?
He's just not in his prime anymore. I don't know.
Do you really think he's not better than he is?
He doesn't seem to be.
He's a better shooter.
I don't know.
Everything else seems about the same to me.
Maybe he'll hit more threes now, but he seems to have been better then.
I think at the time I said that my starting lineup was Steph and D. Will,
Yeah, I think so.
and then both the Gasols. And I don't remember. Did I start Dirk or Rudy?
I think you started Dirk.
I think I started Dirk.
You have
yeah.
Rudy Gay. Yikes.
Yeah. Remember, there was no small forwards. This is
Yeah.
a big difference even in
Yeah.
2 years ago, 3 years ago. How many years ago?
I
Was
mean,
this?
still, I don't think there's that many small forwards.
There's not that many, but still, there's just the overall talent.
Overall
is much
talent
better.
level is just out of the roof. So that's why we really wanted to do it
Yeah,
again.
it's through the roof.
J-Bo's team sucked last time. J-Bo wants a little redemption.
J-Bo,
And he's got a lot of talent this year.
Oh
to
my
work
God.
with. A lot of talent. to
my
work with.
team's so much better.
Your team is better
So
now,
much
but
better.
at
No,
the time, you
no,
can't tell me that team
no,
was better.
I can.
Oh
I
my
definitely
gosh.
Can. I can definitely tell you.
Listeners,
it's
put some comments in our boxes, please.
better. So much better.
Leave a comment.
By the way, I got Boogie coming off the bench.
Yeah, I have Lane Stevenson coming off the bench. Boogie was a
Stevenson's
total
terrible.
crazy person at that point in his
And
life.
still is.
He still is, but he's a lot more gifted of a basketball player now. Than
Talk
he
about
was
someone
then.
that'll play in a fight to the death.
He and Lance. That's why they're there.
Boogie's a lot bigger than
They
Lance.
have roles on this team. I think we should have a wild card pick in this game. Your 11th. We should get 11th pick of someone we want, like just to be the guy to kill someone if we need it.
I think that should just be our 10th pick.
No,
Because I think that's what we did last game when I took Boogie.
No, but
and
you gotta have
took
you
Lance.
have a 10-man rotation. I mean,
You
that's
don't,
exactly.
No one has a 10-man rotation.
The
though.
Lakers do.
No
Byron
one has
Scott
a 10-man rotation.
is a great
We
coach.
should get to it.
All right, we should get to this.
because I
Well,
don't even
anyway,
know
we
who
want we want to do it again this year because of the amazing talent that's in the draft,
Right.
or available to our draft this year.
Yep.
Just a lot of great players just without spots on rosters, on the All-Star rosters. So let's just get going. What we're gonna do, boys and girls, we got who's gonna take the first pick?
I don't know. We got to figure that out.
All right, I feel like we should do like a coin flip or something. You want to grab a coin from over there?
Let's do a coin.
All right. So we're gonna start snake style like we did last time. So first pick. So like let's say I have first pick, so I'll get the first pick, and then J-Bo will get the next two, and then I'll get
4,
it, and then
5,
we'll go
6.
straight back to snake after that.
Yeah.
All right. So actually, it won't be snake. It'll just be like altering. So it's snake for the
Standard,
first. Yeah.
standard coin.
Standard coin. I don't know if our listeners can see.
It's just a coin.
Yeah, it's just a coin. It's quarter. I'm gonna
Heads.
call heads.
Kev's calling heads
Are you catching it?
and flipping.
All right.
Or you want me to flip it back?
No, I just want to see what happened. Gosh! Shit!
Does that mean I'm first, or do I?
That's
Or
I guess
get
you
to
can
choose?
pick. I guess you can choose. Whatever. I don't care. You won, so you can pick.
Gosh. See, I don't know who you're gonna take first
I
either.
know
So
100% who I'm taking first.
really,
Yes, without fail, and it's not even close. I don't think there's any question.
very. Then I'll let you do it. I'll take 2.
Really?
I'll take 2.
You take 2 and 3.
I'll take 2 and 3.
All right.
Go ahead.
Making his return to the Rhinos, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Damian Lillard to your roster.
Wow, Dame #1.
He's got to be. I mean,
He would not have been my #1.
he is just he's a cutthroat player. Have you seen his clutch points? Like there's like a with game within 5 points at the end of a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Within the last 5 minutes,
Uh-huh.
his numbers are unreal. He's got like 100 points,
Mhm.
and it's like 12 more than anyone else in the league. And then it's kind of like they're all within 2 of each other. The guy is amazing. Every year he does something, or every game he does something that just like kind of blows my mind. When he goes into these little runs, and he just can't be stopped.
Yeah,
And they're
I'm listening.
They're really good this year. I just love Dame. He's my guy, so I'm going Dame #1 overall. Just because he's a combo guard. He is the quintessential point guard of 2015. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in terms of what abilities they have and what they bring to the table. He even though he's not in the All-Star game and there's like 5 others who are, he's the man. That's my pick. Dame Lillard. And now this is when J-Bo starts to overreact to the Rhinos picks.
There's nothing to react to there. I'm not worried about Damian Lillard.
Oh, I gotta freak out. I'm gonna take.
But I do freak out.
Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight. That's who you're gonna pick.
Ooh, it's a good pick.
It's a great pick.
Good pick. All right.
Can you pick Jared? Point guard.
Not gonna pick
combo
Jared.
guard.
This is where I overreact to. Kev just took point guard. Do I need to take point guard now?
Exactly.
Exactly. Or do I wait on the point guard?
In his head.
Should have taken the first.
I don't know why you didn't take first pick.
But I
try
wouldn't
and
take
dictate. Well, who'd you have taken? Let's hear it. Because this will clearly be who you would have taken, I think.
Right.
First. I would hope. Can we get a freaking clock on this? I mean,
yep. All right.
You got a train to catch.
With my second pick.
Oh, not your third?
Nope, not my third.
Okay.
It's different.
You want to go in order. That's good.
I want Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, how did I not have him on this list? That's embarrassing for me.
The guy who's reigning Finals MVP. He was a Finals MVP, right? I think he was.
I think he was. Yeah. He's been hurt a lot this year. Is he healthy right now?
Yeah, but he had like a sprained wrist or something. Like,
hey,
I'm
man.
fine with that. He's been playing.
All right, good.
He's been playing. I'm not worried about him.
All right.
It's not like he's coming off.
That's a good pick. Good pick.
Yeah. You know what? This is what I was debating. Do I want it?
There's your small forward. That's why you said small forwards.
Yeah.
Because
Kawhi's sick.
Because he's the only one. There are others, but
there's others, but there's no one that's Finals MVP.
This is a huge pick for you right here. Don't fuck this up, Jay.
Question is, do I want it? I don't think you're gonna take him, though. So I'm gonna go.
You can just look at my list. See, Jay's trying to cheat.
I'm not looking at your list.
My big board.
I'm gonna go.
Chip Kelly's playbook.
This is a guy that we both wanted last time, I think, but I think he was an all-star. And he's not this time.
Yeah.
And he's playing like one.
Nice. Love it.
Zebo.
Yeah. Great pick, Jason. Great pick. That's Jason Stahl, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta get your roster up here. So you got Kawhi and Zebo.
I put an M in Kawhi's name by accident.
There's
Kwame.
There's no M.
Kwame Brown.
You got Kwame Brown.
Give me Kwame Brown.
If you misspell the name, you're stuck with him.
Do
you think you and Zebo have like some sort of connection together because you both have bows?
Bows in our names?
Yeah.
I think that's right. Yeah. I think he'll listen to me.
I think so.
As a coach.
I think so. Are we coaching them?
I think we have to, right?
Why don't we pick coaches? Not all-star game coaches.
To assist us.
To assist us.
We're the head coaches.
Of course. Pop, you'll be my assistant.
Yeah.
All right.
Beautiful. I love it. All right. I'm already
actually
off to a good
I know
start.
who I'm picking as my coach. Byron Scott. So got to make sure I get some guys who
Jeff
get
Bzdelic available?
18 footers. Sorry, 18 footers.
Who's
Who's good at that?
Game.
Oh gosh. Oh man, I'm nervous now.
You should be.
All right.
You're behind the 8 ball right now.
I'm not behind the 8 ball at all.
You're not in front of it.
You know who? God, I can't pick him. No, I don't want to pick him. Do I go big right now? There's just so.
I know. There's so many options.
So many options. Oh.
Who's gonna play well with Dame?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking about.
Because you're building your team around Mr. Dame.
I'm building a team. Gosh. Oh, man. This is so stressful. Oh, gosh. It's diarrhea on this right now. Just like lists of great talent. Nothing in any order.
I know. That's the problem. It's a tough problem to have.
Oh. I'm not going to pick him. I would never pick him.
Can you tell us who that is?
No, because I don't know.
Because I would take him?
You might take him.
I don't know. Will I? Won't I?
Do I combat? You have size on me right now.
Got size on the wing. I got size up front. Size for days.
Kawhi's not that big.
He's got length ability.
Length ability.
He's got big hands.
He does. All right. I think I know what I'm going to do.
10. 9. 8.
I'm taking Kyle Korver.
Wow. The 2 All-Star snubs.
Because
that will probably be in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
I love it.
And you got to pick Korver. Obviously, I have a soft spot in my heart for guys who just run around the court and shoot threes because that's what I love to do. But it's so it's so valuable. So valuable to have. It completely changes the defense and how they attack. my pick and roll game is going to be sick now because I'm just going to put Kyle Korver on the wing, on the weak side wing, and that guy can never come help whoever my big man ends up being from rolling to the basket.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to just double dame off it every single time.
Yeah, it's going to affect who I should probably draft for defense here. And I think I got some answers to this to this pick.
Right.
Let's see. So Kev's all backcourt right now.
Yeah, Kev
J-Bo's front court.
loves the backcourt.
J-Bo knows these fights to the death are always won in the paint.
In the paint?
In the paint. That's right.
I
Playing
don't know
indoors, right?
Yeah.
Better be.
Kyle Korver shooting threes for me. We're definitely playing indoors.
Through all that time that you were thinking, I really didn't get anywhere on where I would be.
Yeah, don't
making
worry.
My selection.
Well,
So,
well, what you do though dictates a little bit about what the
bit.
other person does.
A little bit.
I think. I know who I'd pick if I was you right now. I think.
do you?
Yeah. But we have different minds.
Yeah.
Different. I don't want to pressure you into anything.
The guy who I most want for my team right now, I don't think you're gonna pick.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go somewhere else. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
Can Zebo play defense? Not really, right?
He'll be fine.
Okay.
He's not like a bad defender.
Yeah.
He's not a good defender.
He's not like.
He's just there.
Yeah.
Just playing deep.
And he's big. He's a bully.
Yeah. Depends who he's guarding too. Is he guarding?
Oh fuck! I left a name on.
Man, so I gotta.
Might be my next pick.
Next pick. Wow. Do I want to go? I just don't know if I want to go big or if I want to go like point guard.
Go big or go home! Go big or go home! What are you gonna do? This is huge. Don't mess this up.
I know it's so big.
Think about it. Don't think too hard though.
God, there's
Man,
the
this is
guys
challenging.
the guys I like aren't that good.
Yeah, I know.
So
It's a lot of people
I feel like I
just
should go
love.
better players.
Just go with what you feel, man. Go with what's in your gut.
Right. In my gut, I'm still going size because I feel like I have a lot of confidence in the depth in the backcourt. So I'm going to reach for some size, and I'm going to go with a former Rhino stud, Serge Ibaka.
All right. Okay. All right. You love your size.
I've got no problem with Serge and Zebo playing together. I've got no problem with that. We will run with that.
I'll take the Surge off.
I'm sure that's not the person you were thinking I should
No,
pick.
it's not.
But
No.
not positive who that person is, but I like that pick. I'm happy with Serge.
Wow.
And I took him over another player that I could. If you told me this last year, 2 years ago, I wouldn't believe you that I took him over this player.
So now I'm nervous that you have the two best big men on the board.
And the best wing.
You don't have the best wing player.
Kawhi Leonard's the best wing player on the board.
Oh, are you just calling a wing player just a three?
Pretty much, yeah.
Technically, two's playing the wing too. I'd put Kyle Korver over Kawhi any day of the week.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Definitely.
The Heat are the champions if you trade Kawhi for Korver right now. Or last year, you know what I mean.
Wait, what? Oh.
Kyle Korver was on the Spurs instead of Kawhi.
Well, they play
You're
different
a champion.
positions, of course. What are you talking about?
Just saying, he's a better player.
You're full of crap. God, I don't want to draft this guy. I don't like him. I think he's so weak.
Kawhi's probably guarding Dame at this point. That's probably what's going to happen.
That's fine.
I don't know who else you would need to guard that you're going to
You
draft.
probably should put him on Kyle Korver.
No, I don't know if he's prepared to fight through all those screens. I got someone else in mind. Don't worry.
This is the same thing as last year, by the way. You
What?
have big guys, and I have
And you have
midgets.
well, but your first three picks were big guys last year. Or
No,
wing
well,
guys.
I
You went
wing,
3,
yeah,
4.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. But the
then
crux
you
of my
went
team
all
was just like guard.
Yeah, guard, 2 guards specifically.
Yeah. 2 guards.
Specifically six men. Guys who don't start.
Guys who don't start. Oh man, this is just.
Who's my next pick? Who's my next pick, Davo? God, I don't know who I want.
Man.
Fuck.
I think your next pick is so easy. I'm surprised that you still haven't taken this. And maybe that's why I shouldn't have gone
First,
Lillard first. Like
because there's too many
there's
point guards.
so much point guard talent. So
I'm
much more
wondering which
touchdown.
one you think that I should have taken, and if it's the same person that I've been wanting to take.
I think it will be. We'll find out. God. I don't know if I want to get any of these large individuals. But it seems kind of important.
I'm guessing it's not. I'm guessing it's not the same person. That's my guess.
Okay, cool. I'm talking about something else right now. Thank you. Man, this is so challenging.
This is going to have to get easier after like the first 4 picks, right?
I don't know, maybe.
I think there's going to be like less worry about overlap at that point.
All right. The injury situation with this one really scares me.
I think that's what happened last time too. We grinded the first like 4 picks and then it started to speed up.
I think. Are you trying to get our listeners to keep watching?
Yeah, don't worry, listeners.
This is going to go a lot quicker soon.
Let's get the shot clock over here.
All right, I'm going to do this. I think this is the right pick.
Okay.
I think he's
it's
going
the
to
right
stay
pick?
healthy.
Oh wow.
I'm taking Andrew Bogut.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This is a big,
I like that.
huge pick for the Rhino. If he stays healthy,
It's a very big pick.
that's a bit. I mean, he's just a game changer when he's on the floor for the Dubs. A
He really
complete
is.
game changer, and I need some
The
size.
center position
The
has
center-
been so interesting to me.
Yeah.
And
Do you have any other centers listed on your?
I do.
Yeah.
Do you?
I do. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to pick.
They're
it.
all so like injury dependent.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I know Bogut's. I mean, obviously former #1 overall pick. He's playing great. I don't know how much of that is because he's on a fantastic team right now.
He's in a good system.
And, yeah.
A very good ball movement system that he's.
But
that
you think he'd be on a good system with this team too.
I would think
course.
with the players that I have and my genius mind of a coach, I will be fine. He's going to be like Timmy, like in Pop System.
Uh-huh.
Except he can't shoot. It's fine.
Timmy Pop System. Okay. Interesting pick. Interesting.
I think that's the right pick here.
I think it's I do like that
I'm
pick.
pretty happy with my pick.
There's one other center. I just couldn't decide. This is one of the reasons I didn't pick a true center, even though I took 2 big guys. Is wanted you to pick the first center. I'll just take the.
That was just a total
Please.
reaction pick to your picks, by the way.
Well, you had to go big somewhere.
Yeah, I did.
You had to go big
I did.
somewhere. All right, which probably means
I
got to go
I know what my
guard
next, I know what my
somewhere.
next pick is.
You know what your next
I
pick
know what my next pick is, listeners. So just right when Jay says his,
This is.
we're off the board.
I feel like I need to go guard here, so I'm going to. And I don't. This is the 4th pick. This is the OJ Mayo pick last time.
This is the OJ Mayo scenario.
And I almost have a guy that would be I just realized he would be a very similar OJ Mayo pick.
Brandon Knight.
Not going to do it. Nope. Instead, I'm going to take. You know what? I don't think there's any reason you wouldn't want guys who played together on your team. And why wouldn't you want 2 Finals MVPs on your team?
Oh, okay.
Why
Nice.
wouldn't you want 2 Finals
Nice.
MVPs on your
Nice.
team?
All right, I see it. Good, nice pick. Can you
I
say
have,
it
I
for
have
our
2
listeners?
Finals. Tony Parker.
Nice.
Tony Parker. Oh God, I'm so good.
That's really your team is really good right now.
And you know what? Another thing with Parker, obviously great player, but I think by you picking Dame, it makes it a little easier for me to pick Parker.
Too smaller
Guards.
Yeah. Tony Parker's going to get beasted by Dame though.
No, he's fine.
No, he's not. You're going to need some help with your second guard to.
He might have to guard Corver
Right.
in the opening rotation.
All right.
That might be what happens.
We'll
see how it plays out though. We only got 3 guys on the Rhinos team right now.
That's
so.
true. As I mentioned earlier, I know exactly who I'm going to take my 4th pick.
Yep.
This was a guy I didn't even have on this list before we started this podcast. The only reason I thought about it is when we were talking about Zebo playing defense, and I remember some significant battles between Zebo and this individual, who also plays for the Golden State Warriors, and his name is Draymond Green.
God damn it! Oh my God, I wanted Draymond. Draymond is the
Draymond
Jamal Crawford of this draft.
Is the Jamal Crawford of this draft.
I didn't, after my first 3 picks, I couldn't take Draymond 4th. I couldn't.
Draymond.
There was no reason for him.
I don't know how I didn't have him on here. The guy just doesn't put up the big numbers, and that's why he wasn't on the list, because all I was looking at is the top scorers.
He
in
was
the league.
right in the middle of my draft board.
I mean,
Right
but
in the
talk
middle.
about just an all-around basketball player, tough nose, whatever. I don't care if he's 6'6". He's going to get in there and mix it up with Zebo. Zebo's the only person in the league he actually can't defend, I think, but he's just a beast.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting
He
win.
is a beast. So he's in there. I don't even know if he's going to start for me yet.
No.
He's certainly going to be on my roster.
It's going to be hard to start him against if he's going to have to guard Zebo.
Well, I mean, considering some of the other talent that's on this list right now, I don't know if I want them guarding Zebo either.
Yeah. Oh, man. Gosh. All over the place right now. All over the place right now.
Yeah.
Where to go? Where to go? I feel like this is a swing pick for my team.
Don't screw it up. Some huge names on the board still. Wow. Just huge names on this board.
I know.
It's amazing.
A lot of star power.
It's a lot of really good basketball players on this list.
Who would I not be able to get later? I could get you later. I could get you later. Do I want to go? I could get either one of you and be happy. Who's?
I'm pretty sure I can get any guard and be happy at this point.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Who's gonna win me a game in this series? Who's gonna give me something that I need?
Nice. I like
Who's gonna give me something? I need some extra.
Something extra.
Ugh, man, so much size though. Do I want to spread this? I don't need another.
I think I know where I'm going next. Think.
God.
A lot of pressure on you right here.
So much pressure.
What are you thinking?
Thinking I love the 4s on my list, but I have 2 4s.
Love the 4s. You already got 2 of them.
I've already got 2. I can't.
Do you need another? I mean, you can start working on your bench, Jay.
I know.
I mean, you can start doing that. But do you need it? You going to miss a guard that you really want? I don't know. You got to think about these things, listeners. This is why the draft is so intense. It's like a freaking war room in here.
It's quiet. Silence is deafening.
To hear a pen drop. It just did.
Ugh.
Oh, J-Bo, you got to make a pick or we're losing listeners by the minute again.
I'm struggling big time.
You know, we don't have any like crazy picks like we did last time.
I know, it's very, very solid.
No OJ Mayos yet. Who's going to pick the OJ Mayo of this draft, listeners? Do you think it's going to be Rhino or J-Bo?
You know what?
I guarantee you it's going to be the J-Bo.
You know what? I'm taking the guy who's the highest positionally on my draft board. A guy that I still think can win me a game. And you know what? A guy that...
What else about this guy?
Just part of the pop system. I'm taking 6th man Manu Ginobili.
Wow. Just
3 Spurs on my roster.
We're just taking the Spurs here, huh? Maybe
just gonna say, might not be my last Spur either. Might not be.
I have another Spur on my list. His name is not Matt Bonner. But his name...
You're taking Corey Joseph?
Yes.
He's on my list.
No, Patty Mills.
Patty Mills, oh right.
Back. Oh, okay.
God, love that pick. He's not starting either. Clearly. Manu.
I like your team right now, Jay. I like mine more, though. And I'm going to like it even more after this pick, I think. Do I? I think so, right? I don't even know why I wrote this name down.
I know, I've got a couple of those, like, just distracting me.
It's like, just get these out of here.
I like this guy, but I'm never going to draft him.
Yeah. Alright. My 4... Draymond and this guy are just going to be interchangeable 3/4.
Yep.
For me.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm picking now?
Nope.
You don't?
I've got a couple guys that are in mind. Who would be
no,
I don't know who you're picking.
I am taking
Curious.
another Finals MVP.
Are you? Wow.
Yeah. You know this one?
But you said 3/4.
Yeah, I mean, he's mostly a 4.
Dirk
Nowitzki. I like this pick. Because I know my matchups now on you to start on defense. And that's huge. That was what I was really worried about, is my defense against your starters. How I was going to guard Zebo and Serge. But now I know. And now I know I'm guarding Kawhi. So I'm going Bogut on Zebo, Dirk on Ibaka.
Yeah.
Get a little more quickness there. And then you got Draymond locking down Kawhi. Locking him down. You have no chance.
I don't need Kawhi to score. I'm fine. He's just gonna get open shots with all our beautiful ball movement.
But he's not, because
He
Draymond is going to just...
He's gonna be helping all over the place.
all over him.
Gonna be helping
Right on Rice.
with Tony and Monty breaking the D down.
Absolutely not. Give me an overreaction pick. Give me another one.
Oh, you want an overreaction pick?
OJ Mayo.
Give me
Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
OJ.
You need a good defender with a really awkward shot. Michael Kidd Gilchrist. That's your guy.
Is he on your list?
I'm just thinking of really bad players.
Gerald Henderson.
Yes, him. Oh, man. Big pick for you here. Don't screw this one up.
See, now I've got 60% of my team is Spurs players.
Yep. You want to make it more?
Maybe not yet.
You want to go 66%?
But I need players that could play with the Spurs.
I know who your other person is. They're also on my list, so... I mean, I imagine I know who it is, but I don't want to say it.
Other Spurs?
Yeah.
I've got multiple on the list, Kev.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. You love that team.
How can you not?
I mean, they're good.
It's a good reason to love them. Okay, back to business.
Do you have Hawks on your roster, too?
No, because all of them are on the All-Star game.
Damari Carroll?
No, I'm not taking Spiro Ančić either.
Is his name Spiro? I thought it was Pero.
Pero?
Pero.
Something with an O.
Piro?
Definitely ends in O.
Yeah.
Piro.
Piro. I think
Piro.
Piro Ančić.
Yeah, that'll work.
Some freaking huge Eastern Blockian who can just shoot threes like nothing.
I am going to go...
This is a big pick. Don't screw this one up.
Stop saying that every time. They're all big picks.
I just thought about that.
I know.
How I did say that every time. But it's big. It's important. I don't want you to screw it up. Breathe. You take a long time.
I am going to take...
I would never hire you as a GM.
I know who I'm going to take.
Who?
I'm going to go dig into the backup point guard range.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a guy who definitely played well with the Spurs.
Yeah.
Mike Conley.
Yeah. That's what I thought you were going to pick instead of Tony Parker.
I wasn't sure if you thought I was going to pick Conley
Damn
or...
it! Gosh, I wanted him.
Or another guy. But
Ah!
there's so much point guard depth I didn't even need Conley, but I
Can you
think
say his name right? It's Conley, not
Conley.
Connolly.
Connolly.
No, not Connolly.
Condoleezza.
Condoleezza Rice.
I'll learn. Once he's on the team, I'll learn. But, God, definitely a Spurs player.
Get off
and
my list.
definitely the most
Dang it!
solid quality guy.
Ah, that hurts.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Good pick, Jay.
Thank you.
Good pick.
Thanks, Kev.
Ugh.
You've made one good pick, Draymond Green. I don't know about the other four.
I've made 5 wonderful picks. I'm very happy with my roster. No matter how good your team is and how much better it is than mine, my team's going to win.
No.
There's no doubt in my mind.
No. Coaching.
We're going to have an 11th pick. That's a wild card. We're definitely doing that.
All right, fine.
And that's what
You must have someone in mind,
that's
because
where
I don't yet.
That's where I'm taking Pero Ančić.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he looks like he's probably...
I know who I'm taking.
He's probably
Actually, I've got my 11th man pick.
Yeah, you're taking Peck.
Yes. 11th pick, done.
Right, he's off my roster. All right. Yeah. You're not getting picked. I'm just crossing names out.
Okay,
now.
good.
There's no way I pick you. Or you. Maybe you. I don't know. All right.
I know who I'm picking next. I know who I'm picking next.
Do you?
Yep. I love this pick. I'm so happy.
All right.
I'm so happy.
I...
If you somehow take him. I don't know how you take him, but...
I'm kind of interested to know what kind of pick you're going to make next.
I know.
I think the Rhinos are going to welcome...
What position we going to? Where are we leaning?
I don't want to tell you.
I thought you had a person in mind. I was going to build up the anticipation.
I'm going to go with another hybrid type guy.
Hybrid type guy. Okay.
God, I'm taking a big risk with this guy.
Oh, man.
I think.
If you're taking the same guy I'm taking, I'm going to... I don't even know if I'll believe it.
You know who I'm taking? I'm taking a big risk.
If this is the same person I'm taking, I can't even believe it. But go ahead.
We're going to go down south.
No, it's not who I'm taking. Who?
To the wonderful state of Florida.
Okay.
This guy is clutch. He's got a lot of
Wow.
clutch videos.
Got a lot of clutch videos.
Montages.
Okay.
He's the former University of Tennessee Volunteer. Yeah. I know.
What?
He's about to get paid next year. I'm taking him early.
What?
Tobias Harris.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. That's who you're gonna pick?
No. Not at all. Not on my 41-man list.
Tobias Harris, ladies and gentlemen. That's when this draft was won.
No. Tobias is not winning you shit.
He's good. He's a very good player.
He's a compiler.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think he's good.
I think he's a very good, gifted 3-4 hybrid, and that's what you need in this. I think I need some 3-4 hybrids.
I don't think he'll ever be on a good team.
He's going to be on a good team next year when he gets paid
He's
hundreds
gonna
of
get paid
million,
by like
hundreds
the
of million
Timberwolves
dollars
or something and be
No,
shitty.
the Lakers are going to pay him a lot of money.
Oh, I love how that's your comeback for him not being on a bad team. Oh my god. Wow.
You and Kobe are going to win championships. I mean, one, because Kobe's only got 1 year left in those bones. I think that's the right pick. I like that pick.
I don't even know what to say. I have nothing to say.
Because I had another person in mind, but I'm thinking, you got to think about clutch factor. I think it's a very essential thing that we can't forget about. And he's a very clutch player. There are other
When does
players.
he play in a big game?
He played in good games at Tennessee.
Did he?
He's had some clutch shots for the Magic. But still, even if it's a regular season game, I don't care. I like him. That was a really big risk. Probably a really stupid pick. I got anxious.
You could have had him at 10.
You know what?
I feel like a lot of these guys, though.
Was that the OJ Mayo pick of this draft?
I don't know. This is my guy that I
Yeah, you said you know, right?
that I'm
Come
taking.
on.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
I'm taking.
Huh.
Well, we were talking about your pick still.
I know, but
Okay, my pick
all right, go. Who you got?
again.
I don't want
criteria.
I don't want to think about Tobias anymore. Former Spur? Or
No,
current
not a Spur either. But would he fit with the Spurs? I say yes.
Okay.
Is he tough? Yes. Is he clutch? Yes. Am I reaching a little bit for him? Yes. But I think he's going to be perfect for this team. And that is 2-guard from Portland, Wesley Matthews.
Yeah, interesting. He was not on my list.
I'm sure he wasn't. But I'm not worried about it.
Worldwide Wes. Lee Matthews.
I love that pick.
You
He's
sure
gonna
you
be
don't
great.
mean
He's
Wes?
probably starting.
You sure you don't mean Wes Johnson?
I'm pretty sure. He's probably starting, and he's probably guarding Dame. It's probably how we're going to start this out.
You're gonna put him on Dame?
I think so.
Dame's gonna blow by him.
I think he has.
And
better-
who then?
he might have a better
Okay,
chance at TP.
so Tony Parker's guarding Kyle Korver.
I guess.
Cool. That'd be awesome. Great.
What is he just going to stand there and shoot over him? No.
Yeah.
He can chase him around. He'll be fine.
No,
Yes.
that's terrible. You want to put big, lanky guys on shooters. You don't want to put a small guard on him. He's gonna
Or I
shoot
could go-
right over him.
I mean, I can put Wes on him then. Whatever. We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
All right.
All right.
I'm up here.
I should start figuring out who the last people I want.
All right.
I want this guy. How many picks do we have left? I have 3
You
left.
have 3
4.
left. I have 4 left. All right. Here is where I go. A guy who can play the 3, the 4, and the 5.
Okay.
Some announcers like to call this individual by the name of Bobo. We're
Oh, wow.
taking Boris Diaw.
I have 3 picks left. I just circled 3 guys.
And he was one of
He
them.
was one of them.
I
Probably
knew
should have went Boris.
the way you
pick
kept
before.
talking about the Spurs, I knew he was going to come off your list, so I
Yeah.
wanted to get him.
Should keep my mouth shut. Wouldn't have made for good pod though.
It wouldn't have made for good pod, but you gotta love. I mean, Boris Diaw. It's amazing how he still plays so well.
He's pissed. He wanted to be on my team.
He wanted to be on your. Yeah, he's going to have a revenge game against you. So
I don't think Boris Diaw has a range games. I don't think that works like that.
no, man, he's French. They hate things. They hate like you. They hate U.S. people, like you.
That's fine. Okay, who do I? So let me take a quick gander at the roster. So I got my 2-point guards. I've got 2 2s in Manu and Wes. Got the two bigs in Serge and Zebo. I've got Kawhi. It's my 3, my lone 3. All right, so I kind of want him. All right, so I need.
I like this.
Great.
I like this. Really like my roster, boys and girls. Tobias Harris is going to win me this championship.
You're so
I
ignorant.
I circled that.
You're an
pick.
ignoramus.
Circled that pick.
Ignoramus.
All right. I'll tell you about who I was thinking of taking instead of him before.
I don't think any of these guys I want you're gonna take.
I didn't just name them.
So I don't know which one I should take first.
All right, well, you'll find out. No pressure or anything, Jay.
I guess I'll just take
But
this guy.
Your players' lives and your life depend on this.
Guy who... Former All-Star.
Okay.
Former... Guy who's playing off the bench now, so he'll be used to playing off the bench. Former Team USA participant. Former Philadelphia 76er. Andre Iguodala.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Defense, little ball handling off the bench. He's just gonna fit in fine. I don't need like a well I don't want to bring up names, but
Yeah. All right.
I don't need flash.
Yeah. All right.
I don't need flash right now. I need a guy who's gonna know his role. He's gonna knock down some threes.
He's not gonna knock down any threes.
He's gonna knock down some corner threes.
Maybe one or two.
And he's gonna play some great defense. If I need to put him on Kyle Korver, I'll put him on Kyle Korver. I'm fine with that.
Guy has a history of losing. I don't know why you made that pick. History of losing.
Team USA.
Did he do anything for Team USA?
Oh yeah.
Oh, did he play this year? This year?
Oh,
He
yeah.
was on the team, right?
Oh yeah.
And he still didn't do that much.
He played.
You're right. He played. Congratulations.
He's a defender. He's not gonna make the highlights.
He was on the roster.
He knows it. He knows his role.
He was on the roster.
He played.
All right. You know what? You know what I really need right now? Actually, I'll wait to do that.
Okay.
No. Man, what do I want? All right. My next pick. Yikes. Man, I'm so mad you took Conley. That's such a big pick.
I know. The other point guards they're all good, but they
all
have flaws.
Yeah, they all have flaws.
And I'm gonna pick on the flaw of any of them that you pick. And you still only have one point guard, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now's the time. One of them's coming off the board. It seems like.
You're not taking another one.
Right.
So I don't need to waste that.
Like I said, I don't think any of the people you would pick, I would pick. I don't think any of the people I would pick, you're gonna pick.
Right.
So.
No, I don't know about that.
Maybe. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so. I don't think you have to worry about me taking somebody you want.
All right. My next pick, I'm going small.
Okay.
Just going to up my scoring game here.
Uh-huh.
One of the future scoring leaders in the league. He'll lead the league in scoring in 1 year. His name is Bradley Beal.
He'll lead the league in scoring?
1 year.
No. Do you know how hard it is to lead the league in scoring?
He's going to. He's an unbelievable talent. He's an
take that bet.
unbelievable talent.
I will take that bet.
Kid is good.
He was on my list.
No,
But I wasn't going to take him.
He's not anymore.
I was going to take him. But...
Welcome to the Rhinos, Bradley Beal. Welcome to life. Not death, because that's what Jay's picking. Guys who are going to die.
I just noticed this guy on my list, and oh shit, I like him. I like him a lot. Whew! Could change my pick here.
Yeah?
Wow. Alright, I'm going to take more of a, grab my first, more traditional 5, maybe.
Really?
I'm going to take a big guy. I don't know which one to take.
You got 2 choices, I think.
I have 3 choices, and I don't think you're considering some of them. Remember, Kev, you got to fit into the Spurs way. It's very important.
I understand that.
You got to buy in.
They got to buy in?
You got to buy into my system, which is the Spurs system.
So, wait, you can't just get Pop as your coach.
It's alright.
We have to have
I don't
a coin
need Pop.
flip for
I can have
coach.
Pop or...
You can't have
or
Buttonholzer.
Bud.
No, you can't have Buttonholzer.
Or who's the other guy from Spurs tree?
You can have...
The Sixers coach.
Brett Brown?
Yeah. He's a Spurs guy. Can I have Becky Hammond?
Yeah, I was going to say, you can have Becky.
Alright, I'll take Becky.
Take her.
It's fine.
Let's not get too sexist on the show.
Hey, that was a compliment. It's a compliment. I think it's a good thing. Okay. Who I want? Which one of these guys do I want? Alright. Guy who's played some big games. Guy who...
Oh, God.
What?
No. Just,
Do you know who I'm taking?
No, I just realized who my point guard's going to be. I'm not happy about it.
That's tough. I am going to take... Feisty, fiery competitor. Joakim Noah.
Oh, Kev. That's such a huge oversight. I would have drafted him instead of Bogan, probably.
He was... I had 2 other centers circled that were not him, and I looked down my list and I was like, what? Why am I not taking him? Why am I not taking Joakim Noah?
How did I miss that?
He's a guy who's the 9th round pick, and he might start for me. I don't know why he wouldn't start. I can
He
put
should.
Serge on the bench.
Oh!
Noah and Zebo? You kidding me?
You just won.
Right now, I'm starting Noah, Zebo, Kawhi, TP, and probably Wes Matthews. It's pretty sick.
I should have taken him over Bobo.
Yeah. But then I would have taken Bobo.
That's fine.
But yeah, Noah's definitely a lot better.
Oh, Kev. You can just see yourself dying this summer.
This is tough. It's a tough blow.
Man, that's a good pick.
Who are your two centers that you thought I should choose between?
Al Jefferson or Brooke Lopez?
The other two I had on my list were neither of those two.
Who? I'm not going to pick a center.
Tyson Chandler,
Or?
Dwight Howard.
Nah, Dwight Howard's not on my list.
Yeah.
I
mean, I clearly didn't take him, so I didn't think. But he's still Dwight Howard. He's worth a consideration.
He's worth. I don't know why.
Especially over Al Jefferson.
I just did not look at centers. Apparently.
Apparently.
Because that man.
I also had Thiago on my list.
Prepared. Okay.
He's right there.
he's a Spur.
He's a Spur.
I also had the Spurs water boy on my list.
Yep. He's my last pick.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Patty Mills.
I'm going to take with my next pick. Doesn't matter because I've already lost.
Yep.
God, I'm so upset.
You're so done.
I just need now. I need guys who can just win me a game.
Yep.
Maybe just spread you thin.
There's
hopefully
a couple on this list that
I think there's
like
a guy on here that you can't really guard.
that I can't guard. I can guard anybody. Kawhi can guard anybody in the league, and Noah can guard the rest.
I just gotta spread you out.
Are you not going? Are you gonna go point guard last pick?
Yeah.
Or are you just gonna have one point guard like you did last time?
No, I'm gonna have 2 point guards because Beal can't really run the point. I could. I mean, I could. I have another guy. I could
look at
go.
the ball handlers. Who can handle the ball on your team? Just Damian Lillard.
Dame. No, Draymond can take it up. He's a point forward. He can be a point forward.
I know. I
Beal,
guess, but
Beal,
that's your.
Beal can take the ball up.
But that not ideally.
Don't worry. I have my 10th pick will be fine.
Boris is your next best ball handler. Bobo.
Ah, man, I really want this guy, but I don't think it's smart. All right. I'm taking with my next pick. I can't even pick Tobias Harris.
I can't either.
All right. Can I get a package deal on this?
What, you just want your last two picks?
No.
Or what?
I just want them to be
Two
one
guys.
pick.
Doesn't count.
They're twins. I want.
No.
I want
just
one.
take the good one.
I'm taking the good one, which is I have Morris twin number 2. I don't know his name. Is that
I think it's
Markeith?
Markeith is the good one.
Yeah, Markeith is
he was
the
on
good
my
one.
list.
I'm taking Markeith Morris. I'm spreading you out at this point.
Yep.
And we're just gonna rain.
You're gonna try to rain some threes upon us.
It seems
with
to be
all your shooters that you have.
seems to be the Rhinos' style.
Basically, Korver, Dirk, and
Korver, Dirk, Beal, and Morris.
Morris has made a rise this year.
He really has. He's on the rise.
It's like the new.
It's
not gonna be enough though. It's just not.
I think it is. We're gonna be all right. You have a very good team, but no one on here is gonna go crazy and win you a game.
We don't need anyone to. That's the whole point.
You have a
anyone
very
to.
consistent. You have the Spurs roster on here.
Except better. We have the Spurs core. We have the Spurs core besides Duncan, who we just switched out with Serge and Zebo, or Noah's really going to play the Duncan role, I guess, with a little less scoring. And we're just better. And we got fucking Mike Conley as the backup point guard.
All right, here, how about this?
Okay.
I think do your last pick and then we'll discuss.
Well, as we were discussing,
are you really gonna pick another Spur right now?
Taking Danny Green.
Oh my god.
Anybody who can make 9 threes in a finals game, or whatever the hell he did,
fine.
good enough for me.
Danny Green can win you a game.
Thank you.
Go. You got someone. There's a lot of people I just did not think about. You spent more time on this than I did.
I got a 41-man big board. We can go over some of the other guys on my big board that didn't get picked.
I think I have more people on my big board, but a lot of guys that I crossed out midway through. All right.
Actually, can I change that pick?
No, final pick.
Change that pick?
No,
please.
You made the pick. You locked him in.
Fine.
Who would you pick instead? I want to know though.
I don't know.
All right.
I was gonna take Vince Carter.
There you go. A man who's really changed his game.
He has.
All right. I'm not taking you. I have 3 players that I'm considering. Not taking him. That's stupid.
I'm trying to think who could set you over the top on my list, or who could be a X factor. I've got 2 ideas in mind, but you don't need that position. They're both. What do you got? You need a point guard.
I need a point guard. I need a guy who can bring the ball up the court.
Yeah, you don't have ball handlers. I would have you at 2 picks right now.
Yeah, I have 2 names circled.
All right, that's probably not the same.
They probably are, but I think they're similar.
Okay, well, we'll see.
All right. There's no way I can take this guy. I can't believe Derrick Rose and Dwight Howard aren't going to get drafted.
I know. There's no Derrick Rose wasn't on my board.
Really?
No. Why would he with all these other point guards? Like,
I know. He's not good
No.
anymore. I am taking the Slovenian massacre, Goran Dragic.
it's a good pick.
That's the right pick.
I like that pick.
That's going to set me over.
He was right on my list, but
He's-
I got my 2 point guards that I wanted.
I just love my scoring guards. That's what you need in the NBA.
Wait,
these
you're not
days.
taking his brother, right? What's his brother's name? He's on the Suns too.
He's a brother?
That's on the Suns.
Get out of here.
I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Stop eating my pen.
It's my pen.
That's
Brought it.
disgusting. Oh, we have the same pen. That's kind of cool.
Cheers.
Um,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has a brother. It's on the Suns, I think.
all right. Fine. All right, well, let's go down these rosters really quick, listeners. All right.
I thought you were going to take Lance. I thought you should either take Dragic, Bledsoe, or Lance.
There's no way in hell I would ever pick Lance right now. Not now. Not now.
And of course, our 11th picks.
11 picks,
Peck.
of course, and Para.
Perfect. And they have to play at least 5 minutes a game.
All right. So, my starters, who I think are... I think I have a better starting 5 than you do, personally.
Maybe, but I'm so deep.
You're deeper than I am, but my starting 5 is solid. All right, we got Dame Lillard at the 1, Korver at the 2, Draymond at the 3, Dirk at the 4, Bogut at the 5. Bogut's certainly a guy who's going to start games, whether or not he finishes them, I don't know.
That's
a really good starting lineup.
It's an interesting starting lineup for sure.
A lot of size, huge starting lineup.
Yeah.
A lot of size.
My starting lineup is Parker at the 1.
Abused.
You're out of your mind. Wes Matthews at the 2. Kawhi at the 3. Zebo at the 4. And Noah at the 5. Serge coming off the bench.
All right, so matchups.
My
then.
3 pick is coming off the bench. That's just what's happening.
So I'm going to guard you. I'm going to go Dame on Tony, obviously. Kyle on Wes. Draymond on Kawhi.
God, I love
Dirk.
I love my second unit almost as much as my first unit.
Man.
I'm like Kentucky. I can just go platoons.
I guess I got to go Dirk on Zebo here and then Bogut on Noah.
You got to go Dirk on Zebo. Oh, that's so bad for Dirk.
That's not great for him, but it's all right though. We have great team defense. Yep, that's my.
Yeah, we got great team defense.
And then, so how are you going to guard me?
Probably. It's interesting. I don't.
You don't know exactly. Shibuya.
Can Wes guard Draymond?
Draymond's going to try and post him up, probably. I mean, Draymond's not an offensive threat.
That's why I feel like I go Wes on Draymond, make him try to beat me, and then probably start Kawhi on Korver.
Yep.
And then if I need to switch, if Dame's totally killing TP, but if Dame's totally killing TP, I'll bring Connolly in.
Yeah. You said his name wrong again. That's fine.
Connolly.
It's Conley, not Connolly. You're saying you're putting a syllable after the N. It's
Conley.
No, Conley. It's like 2 separate.
Conley.
There you go.
All right. Whatever.
Gosh, can't even say his name right. You don't
Junior.
deserve to draft
Junior.
him. Junior.
Yeah. So that's. I mean, I could just start. I could start
You can start
Conley,
any one of your players.
and then have TP and Manu playing together on the bench unit. Could also start Andre Iguodala over West, be super long with him and Kawhi.
Could. So your bench, your bench rotation, you got Conley, Manu, Iggy. Your bench is small.
It's a little small.
You don't have a lot of size. You got Iggy running the 4.
Well, if I went straight, like...
Right, if you went...
Straight bench.
If you go straight platoon.
Yeah.
So I guess you're not going to... John Cal will probably be your coach.
But your 4, like your bench 4s, you've got
I have
Marquise Morris,
I have 3 guys
and Tobias.
who can all play basically a 3 to the 5, essentially.
Yeah, so I'm not like... If our bench is just played, I'm not getting killed.
Yeah, you're not getting killed. You're right.
Like,
you're right.
No one's... It's not like you have Zebo on the bench or something that I can't guard. But I still have Serge on the bench.
I can't believe I drafted Tobias Harris 6th.
I know, it's tough.
Why was he even on my list? Was he on your list?
No. You want to go over some other players on our list? Anyone interesting that you had on your list?
I have Monte.
I didn't have Monte
I
on
think
my list.
I think he's one of the biggest snubs.
Yeah.
He's playing really well right now.
He's definitely playing well.
He's playing really
well. He wasn't going to fit the J-Bo's roster.
Yeah, that's true. He's more of a Rhino style player.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely could have taken him like instead of Goran.
Yeah, it was a thought that he and Dame are very similar.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Goran's game. Really love it. All right, another guy I had who I thought was a big snub. Obviously, we talked about D Rose and Dwight Howard.
Of course, yeah.
It's just another big name. You got K Love.
Yeah, K Love. I was thinking about taking him early in the draft.
I know.
It's like one of those things where K Love, you either take him early and make him a big part of your team, or you just leave him off.
Yeah, I couldn't get him on there. Sure, he should have been there probably instead of Tobias Harris, maybe, but
he's
not
for
even.
you. He's like the
so.
same as Dirk, basically. At this point, it's all he does is shoot threes.
All he does is
shoot
threes.
He's not a good post player. He can't defend for shit.
Yeah, that's what killed him for me. Is that Dirk is a better offensive player than he is, and they're both equivalent on defense.
Poor defenders.
Yeah, not great defenders.
Yeah, there was no reason for him. And then for me, same thing. Not necessarily that he doesn't bring something different, but once I have Zebo and Serge, I considered taking Kevin Love over Serge. Considered it.
Yeah.
But then once I picked Serge, I'm
you
don't
need him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Useless for you.
Mm-hmm.
You just need defenders.
But definitely a snub still.
Snub.
Some other guys that I had on the list.
I have one other one that I want to talk about, but go on.
I had Taj on the list, even though he hasn't been playing great this year.
Not a fan.
I had Ty Lawson on the list.
Too small.
Yeah, definitely small, and like I said, I got my point guards I was happy with. Like I said, I had Vince Carter on my list.
Did you really?
I like the way he's playing. I'm fine with that.
He's playing really well.
I was trying to think of people that would be good as 8th or 9th man picks.
Right.
And
just come in, knows their role, and
Yeah, that's why, again, clearly Kevin Love's a better player than Danny Green.
Clearly. Yeah, well, yeah, obviously. Right.
But as my 10th pick,
yeah.
I want Danny Green coming and firing threes.
Yeah.
What else do I want?
Right.
What else do I want?
Right.
I had Mirachik on my list because I really like the way he's playing.
Is he?
I don't know his first name.
It starts with a D. I think.
Does it? I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm gonna say it does.
Another guy I had on my list, and I don't really know why I had Luol Deng on my list. Probably a waste.
That's
I scratched him out. I had
guy
who I really liked.
Danny Ferry's not going to be your GM.
You know who's a player that I really liked that is still playing okay, and he would not fit the Spurs way at all.
Who?
But he probably could play well in a game like this. Is Joe Johnson?
Yeah, he's on my list. Yeah, I didn't select him. He was one of the people I was considering instead of Tobias Harris.
Yeah, I would have rather had Joe Johnson.
Along with
Speaking of clutch.
Yeah, I know. Jeff Green.
I've got that guy on my list too.
CP.
Yeah.
Mr. Parsons. Yeah.
Mr. Parsons.
He's all right. I don't care for him that much. Another name that maybe this would be the last one we talk about because we should probably get going here.
Yep.
If you had taken Kyle Korver,
okay,
my next guy would have been JJ Redick. Wow. I really like his game. He's a really good player. He's a very smart player. Unfortunately he plays for the Clippers.
Yeah,
I think.
You would take him over Danny Green.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you put Danny Green on the Clippers and JJ Redick on the Spurs, then I think you would say I mean,
He probably
let's
is
not
better.
forget how
Yeah.
amazing of a shooter JJ Redick is.
I know.
Like, and Danny Green, yes, he makes his shots, but has he ever made a contested three? I don't think I've ever seen it. JJ Redick just shoots in people's faces.
Does he? I haven't seen any Clippers games.
Yeah,
the last
they're
2 years.
dead this year.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
West is
No
so
one
sad.
talks about them anymore. They're just another team in the West. It's kind of weird.
I really don't have anybody else interesting on this list.
I had Wiggins.
Did you? Wow. I had Gordon Hayward on my list. I don't think I'd ever take him, but he was on my list.
I had the babyface assassin. I crossed him out very soon though. Donatas Montejunas.
Tyson's
Having a good
a
year.
snub for this type of game.
Yeah.
He could definitely play in this game.
I really
He
didn't
deserves
think
to play in
about-
this game.
I can't believe I didn't think about him or Dwight. I mean, I don't know if I would have ended up picking Dwight, but man, not even having them on my list is pathetic.
Yeah. You could have.
I could have taken Tyson maybe over Bogut, but I don't know. Bogut, if he stays healthy, is the best center in the league. So
Yeah. Tyson's just the best center at what he does.
yeah, but you've seen some of the stuff him just trying to do things offensively. It's so pathetic.
Yeah, well, you got to make sure he doesn't try those things.
I know, but I can't do that. I can't control that man.
All right.
All right, who's your coach?
So, do we agree that I won?
No.
Becky Hammond's my coach. I thought we
All
decided
right, you
that.
got Becky Hammond.
Or Brent Brown.
I don't agree that you win.
Whatever.
I don't agree. I think these teams are better matched up than you think. I think you're right. You do have a little bit of a deeper roster, but I think I have some names on here that are gonna randomly win me a game.
It's funny how much better these teams are than the last teams, except for the fact that I had
The Gasol brothers.
Steph and the Gasol brothers, who were just still sick.
Yeah, but at that time, Powell was at his peak then. Steph was not at his peak yet. Neither was Mark.
Steph, if you look at his numbers, he was at his peak.
He was very
He was
good.
right onto his peak. People just didn't realize how good he was yet, and that he could actually do this for someone his size. But he's playing the exact same. He was even shooting 5% better from 3 than.
He's got more points this year though.
No, he doesn't. Like 2 more points or something, is it?
That's 2 more. Peak.
Was it even? I thought he was averaging like 24 in both.
It was the very beginning of his peak. Very beginning of his peak.
All right. Anyways.
I still like my team a lot. Got 2 dubs. Two sons.
2 role player dubs.
Yeah,
2
but
sons.
that's what this is all about. So I obviously have great.
I'm just
podcast.
mad you
My
ended up
coach.
getting Boris.
Bobo.
Who should I have? I couldn't really have done anything about it. I don't think,
No, there's nothing you could have done.
unless I could have waited on Connolly a pick.
If you waited on,
But you would have
Conley,
taken him next.
I don't know though. I was going big, but if he was still
But
there,
if he was still there, because
I might have
he's
taken
better.
him. He's
then
better. Yeah, I probably would have taken Conley.
It's interesting. I couldn't. Would you have ever taken Manu? Or is that not? You took him last time, but it didn't seem like he was too much on your
No,
radar.
I didn't. He wasn't even on my list.
So that was probably what I should have done, is taken him instead of Manu.
Yeah. Well, you
But
know,
I'm still- I
hindsight
mean,
2020, Jason.
Yeah, it definitely is. All right, good pod.
This is a great pod.
Great pod. We'll revisit this in 2 years.
Can you,
see
yeah,
how much better my team is.
I don't think so. You have older guys.
I
though.
do have older guys
Your
this
team's
time.
going to be dead. My team is. I mean,
Dead.
Bogut will be dead. So will Dirk. But Dame, Draymond, Tobias is going to blow up. Beal, Morris, Dragic, I think will still be tail end of his
You'll
prime.
probably.
I think I'll be better.
You'll
than
look
you in 2
better. You'll
years.
look better in 2 years.
I think so.
Who knows how good Kawhi will be in 2 years, though?
I don't know.
X factor. He's
He's
probably
a-
not going to be great, but
He's going to be a great
Spur.
A great
It's gonna be a great Spur.
It's going to be a great Spur.
And a great J-Bo.
And a great Team J-Bo. You excuse it. You're terrible at it. Thank you. J-Bones.
Shout-outs.
Shout-outs. You got any for me?
Shout-outs. I don't know. Shout out to. I'm working. I don't got anything.
Yikes,
You go.
J-Bones.
Keep thinking.
Big shout out. Clearly, I think CB definitely gets a shout out.
Yep.
Big shout out to Mikey Deutschman, actually. Mikey Deutsch. Having a baby, I think, soon.
Oh, wow.
Week or
That's
two.
a big shout out.
Congrats on that,
Big
Michael.
shout
Number
out.
2. Hopefully I didn't blow up your, I don't know, listeners are going to just start flooding his inbox. Hopefully
Is
not.
that breaking news?
It's not breaking news.
Okay, good.
It's been well publicized on the internet, I think. So I think it's okay for me to say that.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It's coming soon. Popping out.
Wow.
So,
Top time.
Congrats, Mikey. And I'm sorry about the Packers loss last week. That was
That
unfortunate.
was a tough loss. Yeah.
Anything else? You good?
That's all.
That was a good pod.
Good pod. Great pod.
Live
Probably the best
pod.
one yet.
Best one ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, listeners.
All right, until next time.
Until next time,
everybody from Philadelphia, 76ers.